All right, now we have up is a Tarot Del Toro. Wife actually brought this one to my attention, and at first I was kind of torn. I decided, you know what, I'm gonna pick it up. So this one is $29.99 US, and I don't remember where I bought it from. It was online. Might have been Barnes and Noble. I have no idea. But that being said, I haven't even seen a review of this deck, so I have no idea what it even looks like. So we're gonna find out together here. Maybe you've already seen it, maybe you haven't, but either way, we're gonna look at it again today. If you haven't been to my website, wordwithtwist.com, go over there because all these deck reviews are in a nice order. You go there and click on deck reviews, and they're categorized by type and everything else. And also, if you haven't signed up for my newsletter, make sure you do that because I give you all the updates and you'll see what's going on, what's new spreads I come up with. Also, there's public and non-public information available. So all members, whether free or paid, gets access to all non-public information. So if you like that, go there, join up, and I'd appreciate it. So, oh my God, these are amazing. All right, so let's first go to the guidebook. There it is. This is wow. My wife's got good taste. I'll tell you that right now. I'm impressed. Thank you, honey. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. This is a cool looking deck. All right. Oh man, I like the fact that all the cards too are in color in the guidebook. Is there any spreads here? I'm not going to look too close. Now, one thing is the guidebook's going to rip. It's kind of glued together, which is a little bit of a bummer, so be careful with it. Let's see. Third reading. Let's see, what is that? Second reading. I don't know what this even is. Oh, he's giving you an example of like real readings he did with the deck, which is cool. So they do have a spread here called the Don Miguel's Cross Method. Maybe we'll cover that in a reading or something like that, or an experiment with the readings. They give you the numerical meanings of cards, as in like 1 through 10, what that means. A little different though than what I'm used to seeing. And that's the guidebook, so it's actually cool. I'm not going to read the meanings, but it's not a bad guidebook, that's for sure. Now the cards, the back of that, isn't that wild? I love that. That's just absolutely gorgeous. Oh, these cards are heavy. Left one out. Okay, let's put on the bottom. This box is actually a really nice box too. I mean, seriously, it's a dang high quality box. This is nice. I'm really impressed. All right. So this is on the bottom of the deck. Ace of disc. So we're gonna have to sort these out real quick. So I want to run these through. I don't know if that dirt there or that. No, that's like it's part of the deck actually. Nothing's off, just part of the card. So we're gonna run these through majors and then the minors. But let me get everything kind of in order here because they're a little bit out of order. So give me a second and I'll get right back to you. Hold on. All right, so we're gonna drop the camera down on these cards. And I'll tell you something, the quality is pretty phenomenal. These cards are thick. I mean, they're really thick. And they're coated, so I think they're gonna last a long time. I like them. So we're gonna kick it off with the Fool. It's a wild Fool card, isn't it? Loving it. It's really cool. That's a really damn cool Fool. Next we have the Magician. Almost like woodcut. High Priestess. Like that. The Empress. With the baby. The Emperor. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, they got that woodcut vibe to them. I like the way the artists render this deck. The Hierophant. The Lovers. That's a trip. The Chariot. Justice. All right. The Hermit. Yeah, it's the Marseille tradition. It adds on, like I was saying before in the last review I did. Wheel of Fortune. Strength. Oh, that's wild. The Hanged. Huh. That's disturbing. Death, Temperance, the Devil, 15, the Tower, these cards are really thick, just they're kind of hard to move through my hands. They have like a waxing feel to them as well, like a waxy coating, which I like. So they won't get damaged very easily. Star. Let's see. The Moon. Yeah, the two dogs. That's cool. The Creature. The Sun. Judgment. Oh, the Bomb. The World. Where's another card? I missed something. Oh, and then this card must have been the front one. Tarot Del Toro. So now we're going to go through the minors and take a peek at those. I'm going to line them up side by side so we can just review them by suit. And the backs, if you look, they're not really reversible. Right? So that's the pattern, right? The skull's at the top. So keep that in mind. So Wands, Cups, Swords, and then the Earth, Pentacles. Okay, so we have the Pentacles, Disc, Blades, Swords, Goblets, Cups, Wands, right? That's the ace. Now we're going to go to the 2. 2 is pretty standard. 2. You can go either direction. That's pretty cool. It doesn't really matter. There's really no reversibles here. 3. Okay. You see how it's growing more? That's interesting. 4. Okay, that's the 4. It's different, right? It's not even like Marseille. It's his own flavor of it, which I really like. So it's a cool deck. I have to get used to it though. 5. I don't get the contention or the brokenness. 5 is usually around contention. It could be freedom depending, but I don't feel that here. See, sword down is like defeat in a sense. Okay, 6 is harmony usually. Okay, more uniform. Okay. Next will be 7. What we got for 7? Thoughts? Drop me comments. Let me know what you think. What are your thoughts? Any favorite card? Let me know that one too. Here's the 8s. These are just wild. They're really different, which is a good thing. Get your mind looking at things totally different, and the colors vary the same, so you really can't play on that. You got to read it more pattern wise. Get the feel for it based on the patterns. 9. You see the color variation too. You have 3 in the middle. So when you look at this card, rather than use the typical Rider-Waite with the lady, oh, abundance, blah, 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 ignore that. These are gears and they're working, but they're different colors of gears. And there are sets of 3, 2s and 1s, 2s and the one in the middle, or 2 in the middle, right? And so it kind of like go together. But you have 6 of the golden ones, so it's kind of like that can bring you harmony. How? Through creativity. The 3, or through communication. That's going to keep you to maintain your status by communicating and by being in balance and in harmony with other people. That's how you manifest in the world, right? This feels kind of like dark a little bit, like you feel the tension in this card. The cups here is interesting because you have 4 cups emptied. You have 4 cups full, pointed up. It's kind of like the half glass full. So that's Make a Wish card. You can feel that because half empty, half full. The wands, I don't know about that one. The 10 feels like a clock. Feels complete. Or the gears of industry is ready to go. 10, I don't really get that feeling of like, well, the small blades are hard to use. Maybe I was talking about the mind just like cluttered. The 10 of cups. Okay, I feel the balance here. I'm not sure. I can see the 4 in the middle. I'm getting a solid foundation. These 2 are decisions. These 4 on the outside, again, is a foundation, but the decision brings a possibility, but through communication, through creativity. It's cycle's going to repeat, start over. And the 10 here, see, I don't get that heavy burden feeling at all, but the 1 leaf in the middle is interesting. It's all by itself. That's a trip. Okay, now we're going to go into the court cards. What we got going on for the court? So I guess the valet is the page, I'm assuming. It's a cool deck. I mean, no doubt about it. I actually really like it, but it's different. You know, you're really going to have to read that guidebook to understand what his interpretation is of it. Is it his or her? I think it's a gentleman who wrote this deck, right? Created this deck. Tarot deck is by whom? Who's the guy's name? Or person's name? Guillermo Del Toro. That's who wrote. Thomas Iho is the written illustrated by him, Thomas Iho. And I believe it is 2 gentlemen that worked on this deck. Okay. And you have the knights. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's great. Oh boy, that's great. And the Knight of Wands. The art is impeccable. These people who did these, I'm assuming they're hand drawn. They don't look like AI at all. It's really nicely done. It reminds me of really of like block prints. I like that. It's old school. It's cool. The Queen. Oh, off with the head. That's interesting. Okay. You feel the fire in this Queen. It's just ready to go. Is that the dragon she's on or a bear or something? Okay. And then the last card is the Kings. Okay. That's a wild king. King of Goblets. And then the King of Wands is up. Look at that. This one gets kind of like a Celtic vibe to it. I'm getting on that card with the green and the frog and whole. I don't know, I'm getting that Celtic vibe. Anyway, that's the deck. I'll tell you something. I like it. You know, it's definitely different. I don't know I would read with it right away. I have to probably study it. And, shuffling is going to be hard because it's thick. I mean, these cards are thick. So my hands ain't that big because normally a tarot deck, well, is this? It looks thicker. Maybe it's not. Yeah. See, that's the thing. It is thicker, as you can see, right? So this is a normal tarot deck. This is the new one I shared with you. And the cards are even like longer. So I can show you real quick. See, they stick out a little bit. I'm completely even on that. So it's quite a handful if you're trying to shuffle it. So I would probably shuffle this deck here. I'm going to shuffle it this way, like that. And the shuffle is nice. And then, or even go further, pull the cards down and just pick a couple. Like, they're hard to grab though. They're really hard to grab. Like that, the Queen of Wands. It's really cool. I'm not going to do a reading. I'm just showing you how to pull the card with this deck. Anyway, that's all I got for this review with the Del Toro Tarot. And yeah, I would recommend it. I think the quality is phenomenal. There's nothing wrong with it. It's really nice. And that's all I got for y'all. So until next time, head over to my website, sign up for my newsletter, and I'll see y'all in my next review. All right. Bye now.